แม่งเลยเปิดโจจอยใหม่จอยใหม่กุยโดโรติเกสเดี๋ยวลองไปเป็นโกเดี๋ยวเผื่ออะไรๆจะดีขึ้นก็ต้องอาร์เซนอล ลองเล่นดูไงกันงั้นแหละเอ้าเอ้ยฮอเอฟเฟกต์HDMI เอาเหรอต่อคีย์บอร์ดนี่หว่าดูเนี่ยพอแบบไม่ได้พูดอะไรแม่งก็ไม่ดูดเฉยเล่นอย่างไม่รู้ชนะหรือเปล่าสูตรนี้ไม่ให้เล่นตัวนี้กูใช้นี่ดีกว่านี่การเด็ดชาก้าไรท์คอนเนอร์ชาก้าเตะเลคอนเนอร์โอเดกาฟิกคิดลองฟรีคิดมีพยุชาก้าช็อตฟรีคิดนี่การเด็ดชาก้าฟิลโฟเดนแม่งได้ถึง100เลยเป็นไรแข่งดูไหมจอยฮอยฟิก
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. That is good alertness. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive quality.
Has a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish. And
this is gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This
Shaka! That wasn't far away.
The contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli. Martinelli was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
โอ้ยแล้วทำไมไม่จ่ายให้
Ederson
ตัวหน้าเลย
catches it safely.
ว่าไปจ่ายแม่งยัดกองหน้าเฉยอ่าน
Great ball and he's in here. Shapes to shoot. Yes, it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Great chance!
โอ้โหดูมันเตะ
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
ลุมบอลเปล่าวะซาก้า
Gundogan.
ไปที่ยอซาก้าแม่งเตะ
And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Martinelli. And that is expertly dealt with.
ไม่ค่อยชินใจไหนไม่ค่อย
That
ชิน
pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
ซื้อของแพงหน่อยว่าจะไม่
Gabriel
ชิน
kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! He's got away with one there.
อุ้ยปล่อยแม่ง
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up
Oh,
and
like
he was
what?
gifted a
Like,
chance.
เอ๊ะ
Vardio.
ปั่นเต็มที่มันยิงออกเฉย
Here's
จะช
Rodri.
นะไปแบบนี้นะเฮ้ยทางเขาเป็น
And it's De
ปล่อยให้
Bruyne.
ยิงหลายรอบไปเอ้ย
For De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp.
กูกดเนื้อแต่กองหน้าแม่งยิง
Well
สวย
seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Gundogan. He can run onto that. Petit spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Xhaka. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
ยิงมันก็เข้าจบแล้วพี่จะดึงเกมได้หนาวะเนี่ย
Van Dijk.
กู
Alexander
ยิงเขาจะ
Arnold.
ตายยิงไม่เข้าไอ้ยี่ก็ดูกระสุน
Good
ทีเดียว
spot, he's seen the run.
หา
Alexander Arnold.
เนี่ยได้
Important
โดน
interception.
ได้โดนเล่นอย่างนี้
And here's
เตะเอง
Foden.
เตะบอลทิ้งเตะกว้างเตะเล่นเลย
Played long and they could be in here. And it's De Bruyne. He's got away.
นอนอีกเอ้า
And that has been cleared. And here's Foden. He gets big. It's anyone's ball
แล้ว
now. And he's there to retrieve it.
การไว้ยังเข้าตรงกลางการไว้
And Alexander Arnold.
กันไว้
Rodri.
เข้ากลาง
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the ball's gone astray. Nicely aimed pass. Played out towards the right wing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne is the guilty party there.
โอ้อะไรวะ
Foden. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Lottery numbers. Please watch the
First
screen
half
if you have a
thoughts?
ticket.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control in this game.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
ไอ้เหี้ยเสกทะลุอีก
And back to the keeper they
โอ้
go.
ยแม่งจ่ายมั่ว
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. Granit Xhaka. Martinelli was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Petit kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
อะไรอย่างเงี้ย
Rodri.
จับบ้างก็ไม่จับเองไปปล่อยรอดไปอะไรโอ้
That has been slung wide. And he's certainly onside here. Defending of the desperate variety. De Bruyne. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Tries a shot!
เอออย่างนี้มันเป็นอย่างนี้
Arsenal!
แหม
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
เล่นยิงหั
Perfect
ว
placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
โล่ง
No other outcome there. That was bang in
แม่
the
งเขาเล่
corner,
นกันเยอะกว่า
unstoppable.
เล่นอะไรก็ไม่รู้
Arsenal take the lead.
เหลือผม
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
60,810.
Looking for the run. Now it's Martinelli. He's found a way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what? And the shot!
เงียบเลยอย่างนี้
Yes! And surely that settles it.
Right, they won it back and bit hard.
So now the difference is 3. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
สวย
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's onside. And he's got the beating of his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Perez. Nicely spread. And he's had it nicked away. Tommy Yap. And that's a foul. A simple
โอ้อะไร
decision for the
ฟาวอย่าง
referee.
เดียวเลยเฮ้ย
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
แม่งใบแดงเลือดผีอะมึงจะเอาอะไรมาสู้กูใบแดงดีกว่า
Gets a good foot in there. Spread it left. That's a good run down the left. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
แทง
And he's
หาย
picked out the run.
ลำบาก
He's managed to get himself
เล่น
offside.
อย่างนี้
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Number 13. Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
20, Gabriel Jesus.
Forwards and with intent. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gundogan. And Alexander-Arnold. Gundogan.
โอ้ยสวย
And he's lost his man here. He's
กระจาย
through.
อุ้ยใบแดง
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The
ใบแดง
referee's
สอง
come
ตัวเลย
over.
อุ้ย
It's a red card.
มันไม่เกมเตะ
Well, he
เหรอ
waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the
Shaka! Lacking in accuracy.
เดียวมันที่เดียว
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Ødegaard. Oh, shooting chance! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot. And we have our very first
ดัน
corner.
สูงแล้วก็หลังดันสูงเลยลูกพี่
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vardiol. Here's Rodri. Now Gundogan.
ของมันสุดจัดเลยลูกพี่
Here's Rodri.
ตอกส้นเท่ตอกส้น
Alexander-Arnold.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And Vardiol. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
เฟกเล่นไงเล่นไงลูกพี่
Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. That's Gundogan. And Vardiol. Rodri. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
Perfect result.
A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real
เอ้ยยิงให้มันเข้ากรอบก็จบแล้วลูกพี่อะไรกันไม่รู้แม่งนานแม่งพอจะไม่มีเสียงนี่หอนทันทีทำไมนี่มันดูดดีจริงๆเหรอฮะกองหลังกูแม่งแต่ละตัวมีดีมีอะไรเลยเอ้าอันนี้กับเอ้าลืมเส้นคนซ้ายตัวอื่นเนี่ยแม่งชาก้าด้านหลังตรงไว้แม่งยิงพี่คือคมจริงหมอนี่ลิคาโดไม่ต้องขึ้นน้ำลงเนี่ยไม่ต้องขึ้นนิ่งๆนะ นี่มากองหน้าครับโอ้คนโดนตอเลียสดีบไลน์ช่วยลงมาช่วยเกมรับไม่ต้องบุกลองช็อตปีเลข2เลฟคอนเนอร์ตัวเดกาไลท์คอนเนอร์ที่ชาก้าเฮ้ยจอยแท็กอยู่ตรงนี้ไม่รู้แหละตัวนึงกาเบียมไมคลาสจอยแท็กหลังทางมันสุดนะโอ้เล่นเกมลุกเว้ยอลิซิสแม็กอลิสเตอร์โมฮัมเหม็ดซาลาห์โรเบิร์ต ปิเลสแอมมาเนียลเปอร์ตีอเล็กซานเดอร์อาร์โนจับแม่งมาแต่ละตัวมีแต่ตัวห่วยๆหาไม่มีดวงจริงแน่เวอร์ชันที่ 4ยังไงกันเป็นได้ตัวดีๆเขาสุดท้ายแม่งได้ตัวมีคือยอมแล้ว
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ball's played through, played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Fernando Torres. Pires. Now, what about a counter-attack?
พลังมันน้อยแต่ไม่เย็นนี่เหนียวที่หายอะไรอย่าง
Pires couldn't quite squeeze that one
Ting.
through. Petit gets it away.
หน้าโกตัวเองอย่าไปเล่น
That's really well cleared. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Martinelli. Saka, he might be in here. Oh, they could be caught out here.
เลยที่ยิง
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Saka has it out wide and in space.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Timber. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thinks one through. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Nicely aimed pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
ดีนะ
Pires.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Petit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but great hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah, foot in. Martinelli, oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's McAllister. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka.
ก็จ่ายสั้นเกิน
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving
ฟาวล์นะครับ
quickly.
พี่น้อง stop ทำไม stop ทำไมมึงยังไม่หมดครึ่งแรกเลยมึง stop ทำไมฮะเป็นไรเป็นแขนเหรอเป็นแขนเหรอมึงเอาบ้ามึงเอาเปิดตีไปเล่นกองหน้าหรือเปล่าบ้าเปล่าวะใช่ได้เลยวะเพื่อแบบปีแลส
Robertson, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. Gabriel gets his pass away. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. McAllister. It's a lovely, neat pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, important interception. Rice. Pass somewhat off
แต่อย่าง
target.
นี้ไม่ยอมจ่ายให้กองหน้าเตะเลย
Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
แล้ว
stopped
ทำไม
it.
มึงต้องเบี่ยงออกข้างไม่หาใช้ตรงๆก็ได้แม่งเบี่ยงน้ำเกลืออะไรวะ
Saka, he's got away. He's got to be in here. In by Martinelli.
แม่งที่นี่บ่ายตายเบี่ยงออกข้างเตะระวังเบาเฉย
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it
มึงก็ไป
away?
ให้เขาเข้าตรงกลางได้
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
เบื่อวะ
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Substitutions taking place.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Havertz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
เตะทิ้ง
It's
เตะทิ้ง
loose and there's
โอ้
a
ย
race
หา
to
เตะ
the
เข้าก
ball.
ลางโกย
And
มึง
another try.
โอ้ยมึงแทน
And
ที่
he's
จะเตะ
there
ไป
to
ข้างหน้า
belt it away.
เฮียเกือบเสียประตูมึงเอ้ยเตะ
He
หา
was
ได้ยังไงวะ
slightly undercooked, that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the flag has stayed
จะ
down.
ยิงไปเบียดทัน
That's
เฮี
clear
ย
cut. It's a free kick.
That will
แต่
annoy
มัน
the
เป็นปัญ
manager.
หาอะไรมึ
They're
งไม่
making
จ่ายคือกองห
themselves
น้ามัน
too
ไม่จ่ายให้ออก
predictable
ข้าง
here.
ตลอด
Back into the middle. Played out to the right.
โอ้ยแม่งไอ้หาเอ้ย
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Well, they could break here. Just eases him off the ball. Robertson. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. They continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Martinelli. Quality ball. Everton can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
The attendance
That'll
for this match
have
was
stirred a little concern.
61,052.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well
ข้างกับ
stopped.
ข้างสุดเกิน
And it's
เนี่ย
Perez. Perez. Looking for the runner. Adams calmly anticipates. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Havertz. Oh, well played. And that should get the job done. Martinelli. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Martinez sends that a long way. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Saka, and the finish!
เป็นแค่ไหน
Dispatched clinically.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
เนี่ยไม่ต้องมาม้วนไปเลยม้วนไปไหนม้วนไปเลย
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
แม่ก็
This
ทำ
is a
เอง
really front-footed
จะ
approach.
สวนเดี๋ยว
Well,
จะ
the
เอาที
question
เดียว
now
เลย
is whether they can sustain it.
Face to face with the keeper. There's the
แม่ง
shot.
ยิงออกเฉย
And that would have won
บอก
it.
เป็นกองหน้า
Martinelli really did let them off the hook. They
แต่มัน
could
มี
have wrapped
ตัว
it
ดี
all
ๆ
up.
อ่ะ
Can he finish? Oh, and that should have been two.
Perez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Header!
มงไม่ก
And
ดไม่ลง
somehow
ว่ะ
he managed to miss it. Oh, good-looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Havertz. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Played back in. He can get that clear.
ใช้ได้นะ
Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
หากินง่ายเกิน
Heaved
มาชิง
it
รอบ
away.
แรกๆหน้ากลุ่มหากินง่ายเกิน
He's looking wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
มาจ่ายทำไมไม่ต้องนอนจ่า
It'll
ย
be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Bukayo Saka. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 14, Erdogan.
Arsenal
Coming on the
probably
field,
could have killed things off,
number
but they
20,
should be okay here.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 21,
Well timed, excellent
Eddie
interception.
Nketiah. Number
Petit.
19,
Spread it left.
Wilshere.
It's a sharp pass. Robertson makes the interception. Arsenal close now to seeing this
Added
one through
minutes
to the
has been
end.
indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that will be the final act. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and
ยิงเล่นยิงหัวยิงเข้าทีเดียวก็จบแล้วแม่งเพิ่งใช้กองหน้า3ตัวครั้งแรกก็มันก็ใช้ได้ง่ายยีนี่ว่ะไปหมกมุ่นใส่กองหน้า2ตั้งนานเลยเล่นอย่างนี้ก็ง่ายดีเช่นกันเนาะยังสวยจอยสวยแต่ว่าจอยใหม่สวยมากจะมีตัวโหดเล่นไหมนี่เฮ้ยอาร์เซนอลเจออาร์เซนอลเว้ยอย่างตีเลยกลิกนิ้วใสได้อยู่โอ้เพอร์เฟกต์เลยจุดนี้ไม่หน้า2เจ๊คนเดียวกับเราอีกเดี๋ยวเรามาลองดูกันหน้า2ยูมาร์1 2ตัว
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
หลังชิดเร็วนะไม่มี
And they can counter here.
มันดีดไปเลย
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than that.
Saka. And it's Perez. Aim forwards.
เตะงัดไม่ขึ้นเลยพี่
It's a sweet ball that. Oh, that's well spotted. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
โอ้ยหน่อย
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's a sharp little ball here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
จ่ายไม่ได้
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Martinelli. Fernando Torres. Now the finish! Martinelli.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp. Interesting ball. Martinez. Oh, what has happened here? And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Beckham. Oh, well played. Gabriel with the clearance. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Beckham. It's Petit. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back. Martinelli.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the
ไป
shot!
วิ่งลงมาทำไมกอง
It's
หน้าเฮ้ย
loose, and there's a race for the ball.
มันสวนไม่ได้อะมันลง
Gabriel
มา
gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good spread.
อยู่ตรงกลางไม่โดนเก็บเลย
Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Torres. Played out to the left flank. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Corner.
อ้าวทำไมเรียกว่า
Arsenal with the corner. There first.
โอ้โหวีเซตตอนไหนว่าเอลคาโยมันตะปือวะแหม่ง
Throw in.
กูว่าแล้วมันจะแพ้
That has been knocked clear. Petit. Over to the left. And it's Petit. And Torres! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Torres. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Martinelli. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's going to be disappointed with that. Just too much on that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Wilshere. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Martinelli has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. Odegaard!
ยิงลักไก่
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. And he thumps it clear. Can he get it through? And here's Martinelli. Martinelli!
โอ้ข้ามคัน
And that's it for the first
Oh,
half.
man, but don't
A
know.
breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very late one. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager...
Martinelli!
ไม่
Big
จับบอลจับ
moment!
เด้งไปหลัง
Massive goal!
เบื่อชิบหาย
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Great chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
พี่เป็นไรไม่ได้ขอยอมแพ้ไปเสียเวลา
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Great hit! Oh, he's been caught napped, and again! And it's
ยิง
there!
หลอกยิงหลอกมีสนใจจริงมึงไม่
And
เล่น
the
มึงก็ยิง
lead is 3! It is surely done! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
ทำไมจะต้องไปเข้าข้างหลังวะเข้าข้างหน้าดิไม่อย่างนั้นเลย
There's the shot!
เราฉลาดมาก
And it's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
เอาไงวะเนี่ยเอาไงวะไปเล่นเนี่ยตีนจัด
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
เองแผนกูเล่นสูตรไหนกูก็ยังเหนียวกับกูเหมือนเดิมเลย
And they win it back again. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here.
เล่นฟอร์มอย่างนี้
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish. Sticks it
มียางไม่
away.
ไหวหรอกไอ้เฮียมันลื่นชิบ
And
หาย
that takes him up to 30 goals for this side.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The
Things
attendance for
looking
this match
so
was
easy, almost too easy here.
60,810.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Dias. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rice. Petit.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Martinelli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Petit. Odegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. Rice. Petit. Looking for the runner. Can he spark a counter here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Can he finish?
เรียบร้อย
Oh, taken with
Yeah.
style. And he is just
Nico
ripping
Vidal.
it up. The goal scorer for
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 11.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's played him through. Adams. And it's Petit for Rice. And it's Salah.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, important interception. Granit Xhaka. Tomiyasu. Petit is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Petit. Torres. And that's been... And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.
We'd like to inform
So, Jim,
you
how do
that
you reflect on
CCTV
what
is
we've
now-
seen?
สุดเลยสุดเลยรวด3 นัด เบี้ยน้อยหอยน้อยค่อยเก็บค่อยไป ม่งจะลองโกใหม่จะไม่ลองเลยมันเน็ตวัวตะกอเอาโกนี่ไงรีเซ็ตposition goalkeeping โกเบลนี่สุดเหมือนกันนี่แบบนี้เลยเหนียวหนึบ90 92 90 90 92ด้วยกันงี้ได้99น่าจะแบบนี้น่าจะโอเคสุดแล้วมั้งจริงอยากให้มันกระโดดสูงเนี่ยเพื่อตัดลูกอากาศด้วยไม่สวยว่ะค่าหันไม่สวยขนาดนี้กำลังดีสุดแล้วขนาดนี้มันใช้บุกด้านข้างเราต้องเก็บปีกมันประกบปีกไว้2 ตัวให้มันเล่น นี่แอนโทนีกอสเพราะส่วนใหญ่เกมฟุตบอลสมัยใหม่ลูกที่ปีกพอเก็บปีกมันได้จบเหมือนติดเกมอ่ะ
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone.
Hello,
A red
everybody,
letter
and
day
welcome to
for
today's
everybody
game.
here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of
Everyone,
football,
please welcome our
irresistible,
players to the field.
emotional, a roller coaster for every. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And now, lining up for
According to what we've been told, this is how it
Number
looks.
one.
It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So off we go then. Now it's Trossard. Into the box. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. White spots it and intercepts. Wilshere gets his pass away. Saka, he's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Dubravka is there to take. Just eases him off the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Willock over to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Havertz. Saka. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Trossard, and he's picked out the run. Livramento. It's Murphy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gordon receives it in a good position here. Flashes it across. Cleared without hesitation. Stood up well to him there. Aims beyond the defence. Lobbed in behind. Gordon. Hall. Granit Xhaka. Saka. That's tidy. It's a goal kick. Hall. Gordon. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Share. Now Byrne. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Played back into the centre. Share. Now Livramento. Now that looks a decent ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Livramento made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Bruno Guimaraes. Trossard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Willock. Havertz. And here's Trossard. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break,
Please make
and
sure
the game
to watch
remains
the screen for an
goals.
information bulletin from the regional
Any
police
strong opinions on
department.
the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Welcome our lads to the field.
Thailand head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want...
There's the header! Granit Xhaka.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Granit Xhaka. Havertz. Saka. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and
ลุย
simple.
เข้ามายิ้มก็ยังยิงไม่ได้นะไม่ยอม
Saka. Gets his head to it! And he's there to belt it away. Saliba.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Terrific header! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too.
Front,
Superb.
left, front, right, front, center, rear,
Simple,
left,
certain,
rear,
effective.
right,
He just
side,
guided
left,
it in.
He
side,
did so well
right.
there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rear, left,
ว่าแปลกๆไม่เสียงออกลำโพงหน้าวะ
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room
Rear,
at half-time,
left.
it's worth the treat.
rear, right,
Havertz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
โอ้ยนี่โอ้ย
And he gets rid in a hurry.
เป็น
Well, look,
ตัวนี้เฉย
urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority
Attendance
can
for
be
this match
generated?
was 80,607.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This
Front,
is better.
left,
Well, they're looking a
front,
whole lot more
right,
urgent now.
front,
They just need to
center,
sort out their
rear,
end product,
left,
and quickly.
rear, right, side, left, side, right.
Oh, no joy this time. Burn. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Rear, left,
That's Willock.
rear, right.
And here's Gordon.
นี่แหละเดี๋ยวไปตั้งทีหลังเองนะ
Oh, that is really
Yeah,
good
that-
tenacity.
ไม่ยังเสียงว่าพิธานออกไปโกงทั้งตัวกำ
Substitution.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Joe Linton proves just a little bit too strong. No, again there's no way through. Murphy's cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
ว่ามันทำไมเสียงแปลก
Newcastle making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence,
Substitution in
as
progress.
you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Passes short and sharp. Joelinton gives it
ๆ
back.
วันนี้แพ้ยับ
Not a lot
แพ้
more he
แพ้
could do
จริง
there.
แพ้หลาย
Isaac!
เซฟเลยอย่าง
Denied
นี้
by
เซฟ
an
อย่างนี้
instinctive
เซ
save.
ฟ
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
เซฟแผน
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Thailand clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's looking to set free a runner. Almiron! And that is doing no harm at all.
แสดง
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Martinelli coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
เลี้ยงเข้ามาได้
Saka!
มันยิงแม่งจบไม่สวย
Should have put that one away.
Saka was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
จบไม่รู้ดูมันจบไม่สวยไงเลี้ยงอย่างเดียว
Thailand are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Almiron gets a good foot in there. Looks to clip it forward. And here's Martinelli. Thailand still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Almiron. Played it early. And it's Trippier. Played in, big header! Harmlessly behind.
ไม่แซ่บน่าฟินแลนด์ก็สวีเดน
Substitution for Thailand.
สวีเดน
Number
So there's going to
29,
be another change here.
Kai Havertz. Number 13, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 14, Eddie Nketiah. Number 18,
Good looking ball.
Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
ดูสิดับเบิลจีซูดอ่ะอ๋อฝั่งกูนึกว่ายิ่งอยู่ฝั่งนั้น
Wilshere.
Might want to be careful there.
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly
ยิง
here.
ไม่ได้เลย
No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Thailand could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Burn. And it's Trippier. So that's it. It is all over. Thailand are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and...
$900 พอยต์เสมอก็ได้อยู่มั้งองค์ปลักเป็นเพื่อสาวโตวิ่งไว้ใจได้แน่นอนไม่ห่วงองค์ปลักอยู่ให้ห่วงไว้อันฮาร์ดี้เป็นวงบ้านเหมือนเดิมมาร์คริมเส้นเหมือนเดิมส่วนใหญ่ไม่จะรู้แต่ริมเส้นบอลสมัยใหม่บ้านไม่ริมเส้นแล้วบอลยุคเก่าไม่บุกแดนกลางบอลสมัยก่อนบุกที่กองหน้า
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Thailand have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
We have already started here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
เกิน
Plays a delicate ball. That is good alertness. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Wilshere. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams, and I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
And his sense of positioning is superb, but perhaps most importantly, the ability to cover for anyone making a forward run.
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Petit. Havertz. Distributed tidily. Saka. Thailand are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Saka. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Saka. Tries to get it clear. And here's Trossard. And here's Havertz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Obafemi. Gabi. Obafemi. Plymouth finding their passes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Trossard. Thailand ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? Gabi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Obafemi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
ก็โชว์ทำ
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
อะไรแล้วก็ตอกส้นโชว์
Gabi. Moved on forwards. Saka.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Early ball.
โดนแย่ง
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Petit.
เรือมันนี่เขาเกือบแย่ง
It's a good ball out wide. He's got away. That's good play. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Xhaka. Wilshere. And here's Havertz. Havertz! There
เรือ
it
ยิง
is!
เข้าเว้ย
Well, that's very much
Yeah.
changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Thailand have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling
And a
moment.
quick reminder
It is
today,
still very
everybody,
tight
to
here.
make sure to
The
put any
game
litter
still
in the
up for
bins
grabs.
provided.
And
Thank
the
you for
half-time
your
score,
cooperation.
1-0.
Everyone, please
I thought that
welcome
was
to
a
the
decent
field
45
our
minutes of
players.
football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Thailand head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. He gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the return pass. Gabi. Played out to the right. He's looking wide. Thailand are looking to break at pace. And he's away. Havertz. That's a fabulous ball. Saka! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
มันปิดมันบังมุมแล้วนะ
Thailand are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Trossard could move up a gear here. Havertz! And more, and more, and more. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
สวยสวยครับ
Thailand find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking here to chip it through. Thailand look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Gabriel. Havertz looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Saka is herring after that one. And he's had it nicked away. Well, played right into his path. Havertz!
ตีกันมันข้อซ้ายดียังไง
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Thailand have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Opts for safety. Granit Xhaka. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gabriel. Petit. Forwards and with intent. And claimed it back swiftly. And that has left him in a heap. Petit. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Petit. Passing is crisp and sharp. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That's a nicely measured pass. Wilshere. And the counter is on. Piyap.g engages and forces him off the ball. And he's found a way past. Saka. And the finish!
มันยิงไม่เข้าแม่งโดนวิ่งไปปิด
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he should have made it 4.
ชนะชัวร์มีชนะชัวร์นะมึงรู้
Substitution on the field. Number 9, number 15. Coming on the field, number 19, Andre Gray. Number 10. Substitutions taking place.
Plymouth have the chance to go the other way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, again there's no way through. Granit Xhaka.
อ้าวหาอะไรวะแม่งโอ้โมฆะอย่างงี้ทำไมเป็นอย่างงี้วะกูสาแม่งตั้งนาน previous match abandon โวยเอ้ยแม่งเหี้ยชิบหายเล่นจนจบแมตช์แล้วมึงหลุดหายตอนนี้ว่าเนี่ยเป็นจะอะไรกันโอ้ยแม่งเสียเวลาชิบหายดิดูอ่ะโอ้เบื่อชิบแม่งอะไรวะโอ้แม่งก็มีเนาะไอฮาตั้งนานเลยเป็นไรพอเล่นจบแมตช์ปุ๊บแม่งเด็ดหลุดเฉยไม่ใช่เด็ดบ้านกูว่าแม่งเด็ดเซิร์ฟเวอร์เขาเนี่ยไอ้หาทำไมมันเป็นอย่างนี้วะเบื่อชิบหายเลยแม่งโอ้ยแม่งตั้งนานไม่หลุดพอเล่นจบแมตช์หลุดเฉยเกินไปแล้วแม่งประจำเลยบ่อยนะแบบนี้อาการเงี้ยเล่นตั้งนานไม่หลุดนี่แม่งพอจบแมตช์ปุ๊บหมดเวลาอีกแม่งหลุดเฉย
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And this is now
In a
today's
system like
lineup.
this, Peter, the winger-fullback
Number
combinations
22,
can be absolutely
Davis.
crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it could well turn out to be Tomiyasu, Peter, because I like the way he can switch between positions. We know he can play centre-back, he can play full-back, he can play wing-back. So he's got a lovely versatility to offer. And I think overall he probably prefers the wing-back role because it enables him to get higher up the pitch and get himself involved in the creation and the scoring of goals.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's really well cleared. Tomiyasu. Now Ødegaard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martinelli. Martinelli will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Opts for safety. That's headed upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Has crossed into the middle. He's got tall! And he's taking no chances there. Shifted it to the flank. Martinelli. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. No goals as yet. And here's Martinelli. Raksaki. Shifted upfield. Ødegaard. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Havertz. Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raksaki. Turns back here, probably the best option. Forwards and with intent. Crosses it in. Firmly met. Oh, this looks sharp. Martinelli charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gabriel. 15 minutes till half-time. Petit. And it's Wilshere. Now Ødegaard. White. Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Havertz. Pinches it off him. Suter. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Gilchrist, he's played it back. He's a sharp little ball here. Here's the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. 5 minutes till the break. Wilshere. And it's Wilshere. Now Saliba. Saka. That's a throw. And here's Saka.
Oh, really well played.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Martinelli fiddles it through. Nice ball, and he hits one! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Like to ask you all to kindly stay
I think
seated
on the
during
whole the
match.
team linked up
Thank
very
you for
well
your
and has been
cooperation.
organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Thailand happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Davis unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Moore. Played out wide. Davis. Davies looking here to chip it through. But it goes, and that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Aim forwards. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Havertz. Ødegaard being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And he's there to belt it away. Ødegaard. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
997.
Gabriel, quarter of an hour into the second half. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Suter cuts out the pass. Now he's off and running. Some resolute defending there. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Petit. And he's been shifted off it. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Saka! Saka gets flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
9, coming on the field is number 23.
And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. Well, there's the clearance. Hops for safety. He's gone forward. Ødegaard is onto it in a flash. Campbell. White. And it's played forward. And it's Wilshere. That's played into space. Saka. Foot in. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Petit. Ødegaard. Tomiyasu. And he's managed to get free. Martinelli. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Thailand surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Him is number 21, substitution.
Thailand leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
Saka looking to get on the end of this. And that was very necessary.
Thailand probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Aims beyond the defence. Shot at goal! White gets it away. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though,
11.
not quite able.
Number 42, coming on the field, number
Very
38.
much into the last
Number
knockings.
4.
And he has been fouled there. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Turns and goes back. Davis. Saliba deals with that comfortably. And the referee brings it to a close. Thailand have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.